Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. So last episode we had an interesting encounter with Mr. Warrok here. And he is actually pretty darn tanky and he does a lot of damage. And he also has a couple of AoE based tricks up his sleeve that really require good positioning. So in response to that, I made some changes to the party. So one of the problems was that my warrior couldn't actually handle himself in terms of aggro management. He was just not doing enough damage, he wasn't establishing enough aggro, while everybody else basically were glass cannons with not a lot of health but a lot of damage. So I toned things down a little bit. I mean, the warrior sacrificed a little bit of life to gain more damage. He lost 60 health and he gained 2 damage per second, which is basically 25% extra damage, so that's quite some. And everybody else gained about 50 to 100 health. I mean, the backline guys were just under 200, now they're 260 and 290 respectively. I think he gained about 50 health. And they all sacrificed a little bit of damage to do so. Mostly actually the Warlock, I think his spell power was over 20. Now it's only 14.8. And in return they gain some mana regen as well. So my hope is that the backline guys are not going to draw as much aggro as the warrior is. So the warrior will actually be able to maintain aggro on a Warrock while we fight. So that way I will have to do less off-target healing and I only have to do off-target healing for the AoEs. AoEs will happen. I mean, the Hellfire, I can't do anything about it except just take a couple steps back. So I will have to pay attention to the positioning. His swipe attack, he actually charges up for that, and during that time he doesn't move. So I can actually use that to get around him or to sidestep a couple times if need be, if he gets annoying. What I should do, and most importantly what I should try to avoid, is getting pinned in a corner where I cannot take 2 steps back to get out of his Hellfire range. So that's something I have to avoid. And otherwise, if he does manage to get me in a situation like that, I have to use the swipe basically to dodge around him. And just see how it goes. So, let's see, hit quick save and then we go. So, a swing, let's open up with a Thunderclap because it's AoE, then we just catch him. Brand and Devastate, we do that. Necro Seal. Let's do a couple of instinct shots. We establish our damage over time skills. Let's immediately start with the last incantation and a Soul Eater, and then we do a Soul Suck. Let's see if this is gonna be enough to get started. So far we still have aggro. Just gonna cycle between these 2 skills. Soul Suck, because we don't really have anything else to do. This is coming down to Shadow Ball. Dire Plague is now being cast. Nice, nice. Do another instinct shot after this. Let's keep an eye out for his Hellfire. Okay. So what I can do is 1-2 steps backwards and then dodge around. So let's see, spells. Let's uncast everything just to prevent us from casting stuff. Okay. Okay. So now he's going to do the swipe. The thing is, we're now in a position where we don't want to be. If we can get in a tile next to him. Because the thing is, now we only have 1 tile behind us. If we can get into a tile next to him on either side, we can actually dodge around it. So let's do this. Took a little bit of damage, but swipe all only has all the enemies in front. So I think that might actually be the front row. Okay, So we dodged around him. Let's continue as we were. So do it like, oh, we actually have a thunderclap available. If we have it, might as well use it. Heals are still ticking through. We took a lot of healing, a lot of damage there. So actually just do some flash of my flesh, and then or just one of them, and then go back to soul sucking. Dot-wise, Torment fell off. Dire Plague is still active. Then we do a Shadow Ball. We are in the process of slowly losing aggro, so I'm actually only gonna cast a Torment to keep the dots going, but I'm not gonna cast any Shadow Balls until we firmly have aggro back, because otherwise I'm just forcing aggro away from the warrior onto the Warlock, and this is gonna be a long fight, so I have to be careful about this. You just do triple instinct shots. Let's see how that goes. Okay, MTQ. Okay, so we gained massive aggro from Thunderclap. So that's actually good. That means we can continue what we were doing. And that is casting a Shadow Ball. This one needs another 6 seconds. This has a 6, a little bit of casting. And I think we got the global cooldown of 6 seconds. So we can just line it up afterwards. Healing here seems to be going okay. Also, we no longer have the last incantation. Are we still? Yeah, we're just back to regular attacks. Actually, let's see if we need the last incantation or not. I'm really liking that our healer now has the lowest aggro of everybody. If we don't need to use that, let's keep going. Speaking of, let's do this one as well. Just to keep that one going for mana purposes. So smash, that's, we can just take it. Swinging. Okay. Okay, we lost aggro to him, even though the graph doesn't show it yet. Okay, that's fine for now. After the Dire Plague, just not do. Actually, just hold off on casting Dire Plague just for a little bit. Then we'll see how it goes, if we manage to snatch it back or not, or if we need to kick or do anything. Also, I got a feeling that his Hellfire is going to come up soon, so that kind of renders the entire point moot of what we're going to do next. See, Hellfire. So, we are currently positioned in a way that we can just take 2 steps back and not face any negative consequences. Also means we should not be casting any non-arranged skills or stuff like that. So, like that. So last incantation is kind of useful. We do need it. We took a lot of beating there. Then we can do a Eat My Flesh on our other front end guy. You're still holding aggro, but that should slowly tick down because you're not actually allowed to cast any spells anymore until you claim it back. And then all cooldowns can tick down as well. That's pretty good. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so we are currently healing him, casting heals there. Everybody else is pretty good. Mana is becoming an issue, so I need to keep the Soul Eater and the Soul Suck up if I want to make it. Okay. So took a step forward, so he's standing here. Then I can just dance around him. So I'm not stuck in this corner here. I can't stand next to him. I need to get back. Need to get behind him. Okay, so I actually am behind him. That's good. So I have, once again, multiple steps I can take to the back. So that's good. Okay, smash. I can actually piss him off by kicking him. So that's good. Let's see. We start again with the stack. Thunderclap, Rend, Devastate. That's the full sequence. Necro Seal needs to be back. Yeah, we're still casting Flash of my Flesh on him. That's good. The Soul Eater is gonna be... I need to refresh it just to keep the heals up. And the mana. You are secondary in line, but I suspect that all the aggro here is gonna spike it. So, no, this is also gonna spike some aggro, because currently Thomas is actually the lowest, but that sniper shot is gonna inflict massive damage and spike him way above him. Also, we can cast a Dire Plague. At that point we refresh Torment, and then we wait and see what we do, if we are gonna cast a Shadow Ball or not. This I'm gonna kick at the last moment, like now. So that massively spikes aggro, because he gets pissed if you interrupt something. And then Thunderclap and Rend should spike it even further. I think we got a pretty solid start here. Yeah, see, we went to 200 in terms of aggro, which is pretty good. Okay. Okay, I'm giving Soul Eater preference because we really needed ticking again to heal him and really do something about the mana, because that's getting scarily low. Let's see, refresh Rend. Another one of these, and then we shall see. Hellfire. Okay, that's very early. Okay, you are casting, sure, that can go. Soulsuck, that can't. You're still casting Soul Eater. Okay. Yeah, I need to be here. We have some space to dance around. You're finishing casting Torment, that's gonna go and hit. Torment, then we can do a Shadow Ball afterwards. You are low on life. Once again, scary low. I can't do much right now except for just Incantation, but that's already up. Needs to be recast after that one, I think. Oh wait, as always, keep an eye out. I need to finish ticking to get a 30-point heal on a warrior. And we'll just see afterwards. Okay. It fell off, that means we can recast it. Let's do a full cast on him this time. Also means we can just stop it to Eat My Flesh, because that's gonna work. Let's do the Eat My Flesh on him this time. Also, actually we don't have time for that. Once this finishes casting, we need to step forward, and that's gonna interrupt the cast. This is all ticking down. We don't have a kick, but we can dance. And the Shadow Ball, sure. Let's see what it does. Okay. Okay, he's gonna swipe at you. You're still casting. Are we in a good position? 1, 2. Yeah, if he's gonna stand there and Hellfire, we can actually take 2 steps back, and afterwards we need to dance around him. So for now, I'm gonna say, let's stand here. Wondering if we can sidestep the swipe. It's all enemies in front, but if he's like halfway through and maybe locked into the animation, maybe we can step aside. Let's have a look. What we can do is queue up our aggro building attacks again. You do your thing. All the dots are up. Drain life really pisses him off. So it might actually be appropriate. Do I have a lower grade heal? Only have high grade heals. So I'm not sure if we're going to be done casting or not. Let's see. I don't dare. wait. So let's heal him. I mean, if we lose him, we have to reset the battle. That's not good either. Okay. Okay, so... yeah. Okay, so I was too slow. I needed to move a little faster and then turn in the end. Figured I could do it anyway. Well, this is close to where we started the fight. So I really don't want to be here, actually. Because I can't step back. On the other hand, I can also step to the side. 1, 2, 3. I need to step more away. That's the problem. Alright, well, I made a bad choice. Let's live with it. I mean, everybody got hit. That's also very unfortunate. But we have Soul Suck going after we have the last incantation cast. We have aggro established. Can't kick, but we have a heal. Let's see, after the drain life, that's gonna be 4 seconds, we can just cast a Dire Plague. Then we will see again. Smash, swing, swing, Hellfire. It's that fast. It's that fast. So, cast this, cancel that, cancel this, cancel that. Also, it's a waste because we have a channeled skill that's not going to be used now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we continue casting. Also, low on life. You get a potion heal. You get a potion heal. Last incantation can continue ticking on you then. Refresh Soul Eater. Then we'll see. No ranged skills. 2 more than a sniper shot. Refresh Torment. Are you casting anything? Nope. Dire Plagues next then. Then we shall see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, empty queue. Yeah, Soul Suck, we can get away with it. I'm gonna charge in. See if we can meet him either here or there. It would be nice if he actually stays there. Yep. Same terms apply to just about everything else. Thunderclap. Rend you from cheering forward. Yep. Okay, managed to charge him. So I think the last tick of Hellfire kicks in when he's here, because it briefly glows. I think the last damage tick actually applies there. So once you get to the end, just hold down forward and then unpause, and you'll charge in and actually meet him here. So this swipe I can interrupt. That's good. It's gonna piss him off, which is also good. Keep the aggro focused here. And you're casting Dire Plague, so then just do a Shadow Ball afterwards. Just, and then a Drain Life. Okay, kick the swipe. Then a smash, we can take that. Yep, it's only 40 damage. But it's single target, so it's easier to heal. Second swing. Empty Q, so we just did a sniper shot. Ooh, actually we critted him, so he's bleeding a bit. Very nice, very, very nice. Also, everybody's now spiking up, almost surpassing our tank. Let's see, Thunderclap, Rend. Available in 3 seconds, so we go for that. Also, this one also suffering from a cooldown, so I might as well go for that instead. Heal seal fell off. Let's reapply that before we start soul sucking, because we don't need the heal ourselves. And you also got a full heal. That means we can put a last incantation on you. Nice, nice, nice. We actually have the party back to ship shape, and we're in a better position than in previous battles. There is hope for us yet. Okay, we're not gonna do the drain life. I'm actually just gonna hold off, because you will continue bleeding him through. Let's see what happens. Okay, another swing. Hellfire, okay. That means we just gonna take a couple steps back. Okay, this is far enough. He's not gonna hit us, so we can just requeue the abilities. All the dots are still going, so let's actually cast a Shadow Ball, see if we can refresh Torment. On you, we have a Soul Eater that we can refresh. It's gonna be 3 seconds, so yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's almost 3-second casting time. After that, eat my flesh on someone. Oh, we're out of mana. That's an issue. Okay, so let's do some emergency healing on our tank. He did tank like a champ. He actually held aggro, which is quite an achievement. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Shadow Ball is on a cooldown, everything else is up. And we might as well do another Shadow Ball. No casting time wise. Let's hold off on that. Let's see. Okay, see, that's just a standard attack going out. We have the eat my flesh. Yeah, one of them is enough. Okay, so it glowed. And there's no more glowing, so let's keep holding forward. Ah, see, it's a bit too slow. I should have gone earlier. So he's now about to swipe. He actually will turn around. I can't kick him. Okay, also we lost aggro to him, but we can fix that. Actually, first hit, it's not too bad that he gets hit. Wait, this is the AoE. Everybody gets hit. Okay, let's just drain life then. If he's gonna aggro, might as well embrace the fact that we're gonna aggro. All the healing is up, you just do more soul suckage. There we go. Okay, so we lost 30, 40, 60 and 60 as well. Biggest problem is that the damage is so spread out. I mean, if it was all on one character, it was way easier to heal, because I don't have a decent group heal, with the exception of course of Soul Suck, which slowly spreads the healing around. There. Okay, we have a smash. What is it going for? For the warrior. That's good. That's very good. Means I can actually kick it to aggro him, boost aggro even further. That will compensate a little bit for the drain life that's going on here. Okay. Q one of these. Oh, still need to wait. Hellfire. Jang. Okay, I can take 2 steps back. Wait, this actually, we need to, oh wow. Mana, we need more mana. Soul Suck. Unfortunately, we can't do that. That one is up. 1, 2. Okay, I'm back to the wall. It's a really bad position to be in. With a bit of luck, I can charge back the moment he gets up. And I should have held my kick. I should have tanked the smash and keep the kick for his swipe. So I only get hit every other swipe. That's a tactical misplay. I'll be punished for that. This one is about to fall off, so let's refresh it. Let's see, 2 shots, then one of these. Torment is going out, then we can follow up with the Shadow Ball. What else do we have? We have Soul Eater. We can do that afterwards, and then we're probably back in line. We only have 6 seconds here. You're kind of useless during this period, so let's go. Or actually, we have some potions. Let's wait for the potions and see what we can do. Okay, that was the final tick. We can now charge in. Yes. So that's actually good timing. 8 seconds to go. Okay, that means we do need panic healing. Bit of a waste, but we do need the panic healing. Because it's going to be another 60 health on the backlines, 30, 40, and so forth. Okay. Also means we can start charging up our group healing, just in preparation for what he's going to do. Thunderclap, Rend, Devastate. See, Sniper. Might actually go for warning shots Sniper, and then the warrior will steal it back, and that way we get an extra streak in quickly. Okay, let's cast a couple Shadow Balls just to see how that goes. Okay. Oh, there's actually a hit, isn't there? No, there's not. So, I was lucky, I actually spotted that correctly. Okay, this is... yeah. This is gonna hurt. Swipe. Okay. Smash, we tank that as well. Dodged it, sweet. Okay, then we get two swings, and then we are gonna go back again. Let's see, yeah, that's Devastate we can do, and then just queue up a Rend afterwards. Soul Suck we can just queue up. Let's see, how much time is this one still going? 4 seconds. Yeah, still with Shadow Ball, hope we can refresh the Torment. Then Dire Plague is gonna be when we backpedal here, and there's no more time for Drain Life. Well, let's do it now, actually. Let's reverse the order. Let's do it that way. Okay. Build more stacks of this, more that. Okay, that's a swing. No swing, then it's going to be Hellfire. Yep. Okay, you DQ your melee attacks, you DQ your melee attacks. Oh, we got a mana refresh tick. That's nice. Okay, let's hold back 1, 2. We continue. Your Soul Eater, it's still going. 6 seconds. That's slightly more. So we have 1 spell we can cast. Also, we need to reapply Necro Seal. Otherwise, this is gonna get lost. So let's do a flash of my flash first. Then a Soul Eater. Also 3 seconds remaining. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you're still under the effect of the health potion, but we can interrupt his next attack, so you should be safe, and the off healing from the Soul Suck next combat cycle should heal him back up. All his aggro abilities are ready as well. Should be good. So you're casting Dire Plague, yep, then you're gonna cast a Shadow Ball afterwards. Okay, and queue up another Shadow Ball. Oh, actually, let's not do a Shadow Ball, do a Torment. It fell off. Okay. Hellfire, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's time to run again. This is a really, really tight timeline. Well, we did manage to get him down to 1/3 of his life. All is good when that is good. Okay, charge forward. There we go. Thunderclap, Rend, Devastate. The kick is gonna go in between somewhere. 3 more of these, then we can sniper after that. This is still cute the way it ought to be. Soul Eater's gonna be next. Yeah, this is probably best. Soul Eater first. Last incantation second. So we can keep healing him, and then all the off heals will go to him. And then Soul Suck afterwards. Swipe, yep. Very last moment, good. That spikes aggro, then smash, we tank it, we can tank it. One swing. Okay, empty Q. All the dots have been applied. Let's see, there was a first swing, right? 2 second cooldown, 2 second cast, that means we got 4 seconds. Let's... This is worth the mana. I don't think we can finish the drain life, that's the biggest problem, because we still have half a cycle of global cooldown, so that's 3 seconds remaining. No, we don't have the time for that. So let's just queue up some Shadow Balls to give him something to do. You have queued up too many. 1 Instinct, 1 Sniper. Then back. 1 Rend. Another Rend just to... and then no, Devastate. Just to have something queued up. Something queued up. One more. And then health. No, wow, another swing. I miscalculated there. Also, mana. Okay. Hellfire, yeah. So, DQ melee, DQ melee. Yeah, this is all ranged stuff. Shadow Balls. Yeah, one of those, then a Dire Plague. Actually, it's 5 seconds. I'm gonna move, then Dire Plague's gonna be next. Then by that time, Torment has fallen off, so we can refresh it, and then we do a Shadow Ball. But first, 1, 2. Okay. We are good here. You are very low on life, and I can't interrupt it. Let's give you a potion. That means I've got 1 potion remaining and he's got 1400 health. That might work. Eat my flesh. So we can do it only once. Then we have to charge in again. Also you stole aggro, but we can fix that, sure. 1, 2, okay. Your queue is empty. 3 seconds to cast this. 5 seconds remaining. Might as well refresh. Also, oh, you're still casting Dire Plague. That's why this one's about to fall off. Okay. Tick. Yeah, you gain aggro, sure, cookie for you. Okay, final tick means we can charge in again. Yeah, Thunderclap because I'm just charging. Soul Sucks. Forwards, go. Okay, so this really comes down to very precise timing. At least on this difficulty. If you got more efficient party heals, it might be a bit better to tank him, but otherwise, yeah. Okay, swipe. 1.4 seconds, I can't do anything again. But again, everybody's healed up, so I can do this. Okay, we got spiked aggro on the warrior, so we should be able to hold this. You are casting Soul Eater. That's good, so then there's going to be a dot appearing. Dire Plague just stuck. Torment's being cast. Shadow Ball's going to go after. I'm actually going to train Life View afterwards and then do a Shadow Ball. You refresh that. Do it like that. Okay, there goes. Smash, take it. Ooh, we buried it. Sweet. Swing. Swing. Hellfire. He is down to very low life though. Okay, back button, 1, 2. Double check. Shadow Ball's that the best choice yet. Might refresh Torment. After that, definitely do a Dire Plague. And then we have to charge in again, so sure. We have a kick for the swipe, so that means the backline is safe. Very itchy nose, very annoying. Okay, you do a last incantation on him. Necroseal is gonna fall off very soon, have to account for that. This one is still ticking. Okay, let's see how this goes. 1, 2. Okay, empty queue. Okay, I'll be charging in very shortly, so whatever I'm gonna cast... Actually, just make it Soul Eater, and then after that do Soul Sucks, just to queue up already for the melee charge. That was being cast, that's... Oh, mana. Okay, whatever. Final glow. Means we charge in again. Okay. Thunderclap, Rend, Devastate. I actually forgot to cast Thunderclap while running. That's a slight misplay, but should be able to deal with it. Just have to remember to interrupt his swipe. Yes. Kick him. Good. Very good. Then he's gonna get a smash. He should be pissed off about that, so that should get him. Otherwise, I'll have to manually taunt him. Keep an eye out for that. Also, he doesn't have any dots anymore, so I need to recast all of them. Dire Plague's going up, then Torment, then Shadow Ball. You're casting Soul Eater right now. Then you're sucking out his soul. Necroseal needs to be reapplied. This is still ticking. Only need this twice, followed by a sniper shot. Okay. Let's do this. Smash, who is going to be your target? Okay, that's back on the warrior. Good. We managed to steal aggro back in time. Good, good, good. Down to 450 health. Got him. Hellfire, okay. Sniper shot's gonna go out, followed by instinct shots. Ooh. Okay, back against the wall. All the dots are going. Just do a sniper. Let's recast Soul Eater. Nothing here. Come on. We got him. You come here. Yes! We got him. Wow! Okay, so this has been the toughest battle so far. Previous video, I tried it twice. I learned the basic mechanics. Then before recording this very video, I actually did another battle. And I ended up just rage quitting before I went back and actually rewatched it and paid a bit more attention to the mechanics. Wow. This was tough. So, what did he drop? Snake Ring of the Stone. That's willpower and stamina. So, that's a lot of extra mana for our Warlock. If we put it on the left ring, we lose some parry, we gain some stamina. So, there's the Silver Ruby Ring of the Barricades. Replace it. And that should be good for our mana regen. Yeah, see, a whole point extra of mana regen. And yeah, we lost some parry. How much? Okay, 3% parry. But willpower means more mana regen and more mana, so that's good. So, I'm very, very happy about this. Did also get the map. Yay, Ebony Key. What? There's cave beast patrolling the staircase. Okay, so let's keep that till next episode. Let's hit quick save. And then next episode, I'm actually not gonna go up. So there was this thing called the treasure hunt. So I'm actually gonna check that out. So next episode I'm gonna go back all the way to level 1. And have a see what starts the treasure hunt and see if I can follow any leads. I mean, if that gives more XP and items or something, that might be worth it. If it's just a wild goose chase, then at least I'll be caught up. So next episode, start on the treasure hunt. Then depending on how that goes, the episode after that, either continue it or we continue with level 9. Either way, I thank you very much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. This is a very tough fight. It took me a while to figure it out, and I tried to figure out as much as possible while playing, so you can see my entire thought process and how I learn and discover things. As I said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.